Protestor here. Go ahead.
It's a reporter trying to ask you a legitimate question.
So this video has been circulating through the internet, and what people are saying is Pierre is only dismissing her as a protester because he doesn't want to answer the question. But if you look at the full clip, it's very evident what's really happening.
This liberal decade, they have turned this country into a playground for foreign interference. And I will not allow, and I will not allow that kind of thing to happen anymore. Thank you.
Thank you. We will now take a call-in question from the phone line, and this will be the final question.
Laurence Martin, Radio-Canada.
Sorry, I'm listening to the question. Sorry, there's just a protester here. Go ahead. Sorry. Is there? We're listening.
See, when you watch the full video, what you can clearly see is that this woman is interrupting the press conference by talking out of turn. Matter of fact, even the CBC, that typically isn't pro-Pierre, says this in their article. They say, the reporter has shouted the question out of turn, as she was not one of the 4 journalists who had been chosen by the campaign to pose a question that day. But it's very easy to take a small clip, take it out of context, and then make it seem like Pierre just doesn't want to talk to this reporter, or he doesn't want to answer the question, he's dodging it. Which is funny because this question that she's asking has already been proposed to Pierre many times, and he's already explained that he doesn't want to get a security clearance because it acts as a muzzle. Matter of fact, when you look into the clip, you can see that this woman is clearly interrupting him while he's talking and answering someone else's question. And then on top of that, while someone else is asking a question on the phone lines, she's screaming. That's why he sees her and goes, oh, that must be a protester, because it wasn't someone that was even given the ability to ask a question, and they're shouting over me while I'm talking, answering other questions. This is the problem. I understand that you want to have your question in, but the reality is he doesn't have enough time to answer everyone's questions. And if you really want to talk about it, Mark Carney does this all the time. Matter of fact, if you look into Rebel News isn't even allowed at Mark Carney's events to even do anything. No media coverage at all. They are literally escorted off of the property. So if you really want to see who respects media versus who doesn't, it's very clear.